So in every video I mention about Margex and the trading that goes on there. And honestly, the market hasn't really been moving as much as we hoped for. But if you're looking for some short-term moves that you can make, there's always the fluctuation of, going from $1 to $2 or going from $25 to $27, and you could be able to profit from that. So in this video, I want to go through the investments that I made on Margex and tell you why I made those investments and what my plan is for those. Now, I don't have any major short-term plays right now, which I probably should as we see the market maybe come down a little bit. I put in a short-term play that may be for a little bit higher of a leverage, and then we end up profiting a decent amount. And we'll probably make those trades and do like a daily trade of the day. If you want that, let me know. I used to do it on Patreon quite a bit, and I think I can always get back to doing that, making a trade of the day and, gaining maybe $100, $200 a day or whatever, and just making more of a job out of it, right? If you're gaining $200 a day by maybe only working a couple of hours, like 2 or 3 hours, that could be very beneficial to every person, right? So anyways, let's get into Margex and this trading that we have here, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to sign up for Margex yourself, I'll provide the link at the top of the description where you can sign up and trade at 100x leverage if you want to, all the way down to a 5x leverage. But let's dive into this. We'll look at some of the newer trades and just all the ones that I have. If you go over to Margex and you start with Margex, you're going to get to a screen. It looks similar to this, right? Where you have, the position that you're looking at, you have where your balances are and what you're looking to leverage, and you'll have all the positions that you do have there. Just to give you a sense on or an understanding of how to trade, this would be basically if you have any single amount that you have there that you want to leverage, you can leverage BTC, you can leverage Ethereum, you can leverage USDT, and you can basically say, I want to put up $100. This is the amount or the position that you're trading. But once you gain whatever you're gaining, you're going to get what you leveraged. So if I invest $100 and do it at a 5x leverage or something, and I gain an extra $100, that extra $100 would then come in the form of USDT, not AVAX, right? Anyways, let's look at my positions that I do hold in my portfolio here. I currently have 12 open positions for Margex right now. I have one with Pepe that's sitting at, they do something for certain plays that have multiple zeros. They bring it up to kind of a whole number or something that's reasonable, like pennies or something like that. So for Pepe, it's 100K times whatever the price is. So it brings it up to where my open price was 64 cents. And my current price is 94 cents or 98 cents. My liquidation point would be 52 cents, but I'm currently up $535 on a $200 investment. That is 268%. Obviously, that is amazing. But I'm looking for something a little bit more as we see altcoin season that truly does, happen. We have Link that I own. I put in $100 here at a $8.71 mark. It's currently at 11 cents. I'm up $131 on my $100 investment, right? So I'm adding an extra $131, not just the 100 that's here. I have another $100 investment for Sol. This I invested at 113. It's currently at 151. My liquidation point would be 91. I'm up $169 or 168%. And you're going to see that kind of trend happen throughout, right? A Jasmine coin, I have it at 16 or 1.6 cents. It's currently at 1.8, 1.9 cents. I'm up 84% or $169. $200 for Dogecoin, which has seen a decent size increase recently. I'm up $468 or 234% on that play. I also have Litecoin. I invested at $51. It's currently at $70, and I have a $182 increase, which is 182%, gain on top of that. Bitcoin is probably one of the lowest that's there, but I'm still up $103 or 114%. AVAX, I invested at $19, currently at $27. I'm up $419.20 or 24 cents, $419.24 or 209%. LTC or Litecoin, 55. I have two Litecoin positions. $55, $70. I'm currently up $271.21 or 135%. I'm up 92% for XRP at 46 cents, currently at 55 cents. I also put a lot into Ethereum. I feel like Ethereum is one of those plays where it's like it's more of a consistent player and top of the market, top two coins are Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? I put a $2,000 into that, and currently I invested at 2,200. The price that's at now is 2,600. I'm up 1,800 or 90% on that play. Litecoin, $61 here. It's at $71. So I have three positions in Litecoin for some reason, but it's up $156 there. So what can you take away from this, right? Understand that we have the current prices, or we have the open prices, we have the current prices. You also have a liquidation point. If you are investing at a 5x leverage, which all of these are at a 5x leverage, it provides you with that safety, a little bit more safety than if you're investing at a 50x leverage or a 100x leverage. Because when I invest at 100x leverage, you then have 1% of a loss. If it decreases by 1%, you lose everything that you've invested. For a 5x leverage, if you lose 20%, that's where you lose everything that you invested, right? I feel like it gives you a little bit of freedom, a little bit of wiggle room to have that long-term outcome without owning everything outright, right? Because if I'm spending $100, I could then buy or trade with $500 worth of whatever the next cryptocurrency is. So instead of me saying, all right, well, I can only trade with, let's say I have a total of $500, I can only trade with $500 because I'm buying it outright. Well, if I'm doing a 5x leverage or 10x leverage or 20x leverage, I then have so much more that I can absolutely trade with, but what I'm risking is still the same amount. It's just a little bit more of a risk. So while I have $500, let's say I wanted to do everything at a 5x leverage, I now have $2,500 to trade with and profit off of. So that's where leverage trading gets its benefit if you do know what you're doing and if you are confident, right? Because you also have to be disciplined. And if you're not all of those things, you can lose a lot of money, right? So anyways, that's where these stand. If you guys want to get a sense of how you can trade or anything like that, I have a bunch of videos on Patreon where you can see the basics, how to trade, the mentality of leverage trading, and just explaining 5x leverages or isolated leverage, versus other leverage. For some reason, I can't only isolated leverage, or you can use cross margin or cross leverage. So you can check that out. I have videos over on Patreon, and I also can explain it in other videos. Just let me know if you're interested in seeing that. Let me know if you're interested in seeing trades of the day, leverage trades of the day, because I have a decent amount in here that I can trade with, $50 here, $20 there, $100 there, and just be able to profit here and there as we are at lower levels. But let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.